You're listening to The Paul Higgins Show, where ambitious tech consultants come to unlock their potential. After 18 years as a global leader, I launched several businesses, culminating in a successful exit. I'm sharing what I learned, plus what's working now from mentoring tech consultants. You will hear leaders within our industry to help you build a business you love that allows you to do what you want. If you are looking for immediate cash flow wins to fuel your growth, go to our free ebook at paulhigginsmentoring.com/roadmap. Imagine this. You're working late again, missing another family dinner, telling yourself it's just temporary until things settle down at work. But deep down, you know these temporary sacrifices are becoming permanent. Hello, this is Paul, and welcome to my show, The Paul Higgins Show, episode number 587. And today it's just you and I. I want to share a personal story that really hit home recently, and it perfectly illustrates what I see happening with many tech consultants. My dad missed Christmas this year. It's just dad now. Mum passed almost 6 years ago now. And it's not because he wanted to miss Christmas, and especially at 78, living alone in the country, he really values family time and being together. But he ignored a tooth pain for weeks. He told me 2 weeks, probably it was a month or more. And he finally went to the dentist when it became unbearable. He ended up having emergency wisdom teeth removal a week before Christmas. So apparently that's a pretty big deal when you're 78 to have your wisdom teeth out. I've never actually even heard of it. But anyway, he did, and he couldn't drive down to see, so it's about a 4-hour drive. And the hardest part, it was entirely preventable. This situation reminded me of a conversation I had with a tech consultant last week. They were doing around $525,000 in revenue, but they're working 70 plus hours a week. Their team was burning out, deals were slipping through the cracks, and they hadn't had a proper vacation in 2 years. They came to me saying, Paul, I need help with my sales process. But just like my dad's tooth pain, the real issue ran much deeper. We dug in and we discovered they were taking on clients who could pay regardless of the fit. And that's a whole long story that I won't go into. Number 2, they were trying to deliver everything themselves instead of building systems to pass it on. Yes, everything was in their head. And number 3, they were putting off hiring key roles to save money, but it was costing them time and also costing them an impact with their family. Does this sound familiar in any way? Here's the truth about running a tech consultancy. Those subtle warning signs in your business are telling you something. They're like the first twinge of tooth pain. Ignore them, and they will only get worse. And I can speak from first-hand experience when I ran my tech consulting business. The fix becomes more painful, more expensive, and more complex the longer you wait. So what are those warning signs? First, look at your calendar. Are you constantly working evenings and weekends? They're not sustainable growth, and they are a major warning sign. The second is check your team's pulse. Are they energized or exhausted? High turnover or increased mistakes are major red flags. And the third is examine your cash flow. If you're constantly worried about making payroll or pushing off investments like people that you really need, there's a symptom of deeper issues. Ready, set, go. First, take 15 minutes today to write down any small issue you've been ignoring for too long, especially now I'm recording this in early 25, if you've been doing that for 24. Number 2, rate each one from 1 to 5 on how they're impacting your business and family life, with number 5 being the highest impact. And number 3, pick the highest rated issue and schedule time this week to address it, even if it's just creating an action plan. And you know these days you can pump that into AI, whatever you're using. I find ChatGPT very good for that. You could use Claude, you could use Gemini, whatever. But get it to also help you come up with an action plan. Don't wait until your business issues force you to miss your own important moments, particularly with your family. And I know my dad is kicking himself now that he missed Christmas. If any of this resonates with you, reach out to me on LinkedIn or visit me at paulhigginsmentoring.com, and let's tackle these challenges before they become emergencies. See you next time on the Paul Higgins Show Solo Edition. Time for action. Let me know what you implemented from the show. I promise to respond. Plus, get the Tech Consultants Roadmap at paulhigginsmentoring.com/roadmap.